Hello, everybody, and welcome to Legends of Arcadia Genesis. How are you guys doing today?
Doing well.
Yep, all good.
Good
Forget
to hear.
how you start every D&D session. I've played in quite a few, but it throws me off every damn time.
It's not a great way to start with a Zoom call with like 5 people in it. Just throw generically, someone just jump in and talk over everyone else.
Neal, and then I have a moment of panic, and he's like, "Oh, maybe he's talking to the audience." Oh.
No, it's terrible. I need a better way of going about this. For a while, I tried being like, "How are you doing?" and then going in an order and trying to interview people individually. Yeah. I think it's probably better just to leave it alone. But I'm doing it for 7 years now, so it's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
You asked us all individually on Thursday, Neal.
And it worked a little bit better. It's more smooth that way. But,
we should really just model our behavior after Destiny's stream, right? Nothing could possibly go wrong.
No.
It's not too late to take it all down and just start over again if you really want to. Just Not that we've ever done that before.
No. We always do it right the first time around.
Yeah. We're still here. 2020 has only taken one of us.
Yeah.
Or Sean.
F in chat.
He will be messed
into a greater light.
He accidentally ground himself up. Trying to make coffee.
There's now some limited edition Sean coffee. It'll be sold on the Regal Goblin shop for $9.99.
He got his beard stuck in the grinder.
Yeah, it just like sucked in.
Beans were so gourmet he couldn't give up and stop.
All right, that's the best joke of the session, guys. We might as well pack it up right now. Game's over.
We'll see you guys in 3 weeks. Bye, everyone.
In 3 weeks, there will be one less of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're actually playing that, like, oh fuck, what is it? What's the death game with the little stuffed bear that like? Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, this was a really good joke until I forgot the name, and now it's terrible. Daganropa, or Daganropa, or however you say that. Yeah, okay. All right. I made a good joke. Chat, remember that I made a good joke, I promise.
Someone can just like clip out the stuff in between. It'll be fine.
I still think if the budget existed, our shows would be much better if someone went back through and edited out all the awkward silences.
You think so? Because we can do that.
I live for awkward silences. It's the best part.
Good try.
Yeah. I feel like we play a 4-hour session and there's legitimately like 30 minutes of content.
That is not true.
And you could just like tweak down and do
Well, today's a very critical day, apparently. Too many awkward silences. Introduction isn't good enough. Anything else before we start? Or, if you wanted to give me shit, now's the time because I'm going to be in 5 minutes.
We already fixed your camera. That was it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll refix that. Okay. Good to know.
I don't know how you can think that's true though, because every moment that Nick is on screen is like A+ content, right?
There you go.
If whatever else is going on, you can just stare at Nick.
Look at his tan though.
Thanks.
You can tell he went to the beach. I'm very jealous.
Did you get a tan or do you just have a bright light going?
No, I did get. I went slightly south of Manchester.
How did you get outside? They let you outside?
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Luckily, there's only old people in this place where we were, so they were all quarantining, so we had the whole place to ourselves. No, we just went for a bit of a walk. Somehow the weather this last 2 weeks here has been actually really nice.
Huh. No clouds of smoke descending from the mountains.
No, not like you've got over there. It seems like the end of the world in the US right now. Or at least in Oregon, right?
It was crazy. It was nuts. I had coworkers coming to work with their cars filled full of their like clothes and pictures and valuables, like ready to like go to Utah at a moment's notice. Like I don't even, like it was crazy.
to just abandon everything.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's a good backdrop for the election, though, isn't it? It's kind of like the final season of the USA. Like
my old roommate took a picture of the sky when it was at its like deepest red, and he was like, good to see the 2020 patch has come in.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Ruth Bader Ginsburg died, and
if we're crying or laughing inappropriately, just know it's how we get through the times these days, Nick.
Yeah.
So Trump's going to now have 3 Supreme Court nominations. Is that right?
Well,
Maybe.
And you usually only get 1 right if you're lucky.
Maybe.
They've been like, what, 125 justices over 220 something years.
Okay, so yeah, you get 1 then. Yeah, 1 or 2 if you're lucky.
I think the plan is if they try to ram one through, with the Democrats are talking about, well, screw it. We're just nominating 11 next year.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. This is...
Because there's nothing in the Constitution that limits the number of Supreme Court justices. It's
right,
just
they started with
really?
5.
They started with 5, and then
it like went down to 3 or something. I don't remember the details, but like
Yeah,
it's been
Jesus.
fluctuating for
So it's
centuries.
just historical that there's 9. You kind of need an odd number because, like, if there's
Yeah,
a
it's a settled disagreement.
But
yeah.
there have been times where you've had even
Right,
numbers
so
for years on end.
Yeah, what happens if this election is contested and there's an even number of Supreme Court justices?
Wow.
It just seems like a potential for like
Whoa, yeah, I didn't even
utter
think
shit
that.
show.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of want to see it happen. I'm not going to lie. I want to see fascist America and Europe having to invade America to depose Trump, save the
Oh
world.
no!
You'd sacrifice all of us for that, Nick.
Think of the memes. It'd be great times.
Yeah, but then while that's happening, you got Russia coming from the other side. What are you going to do about it?
Please. No,
I know,
no,
well, yeah.
nothing. You're not going to do anything about it. What are you talking about? Nothing.
Russia, America
Absolutely
versus the
nothing.
world. Wow.
Just let them walk through. That's all.
Anyway, let's play some Dungeons and Dragons where it's less depressing, maybe. There are
Right.
ogres out to kill you, and that's way easier to deal with.
Oh, that's
That's
sounds like
nice.
paradise.
Simple problem, clear answers, small
spear.
scope. All right.
Oh, to be in a world where an ultra spear can solve all of your problems.
Okay.
All right. Someone give us a recap of what happened last session.
I heard Nick's been practicing.
Okay. All right.
You
I
won't
spoke
get
up
this
before
joke.
to try and get in early to get out of the recap, but here we are.
You made the fatal mistake.
Yeah.
You spoke up.
So we kind of appeared into existence in a random town. We all sort of had different backstories, I guess. Should we recap that? Or people can go back and watch
Yeah,
the
they can watch
backstories.
that.
I mean, if you're going to watch episode 1, yeah.
Yeah.
So Malcus is there, and he's the one who's just poofed us into the world. And he's like, hey, you're my guys now. You're the defenders of the town. This is your town. Defend it. Oh, who's this crazy woman over there? And then this other woman turns up, who turns out to be Varossi. And they have a bit of an argument, and Varossi's like, you shouldn't be making these guys in my valley. We agreed that this was in the demilitarized zone. And he was like, well, did it for the memes. And she was like, okay, well, I'm not chill with that. And she leaves. And then he's like, okay, she doesn't seem very happy. There's probably going to be an army of ogres and monsters and orcs and goblins and loads of things that are going to come and kill you, and you're probably going to die. But I did say you were the guys in charge, so you should probably try and defend it. Okay, so we think, well, best get ahead of it, right? We'll do a bit of preliminary scouting here. So we head off into the forest, see some ogres, think this is a good opportunity to, thin the herd, so to speak. We lure one away. Nyx uses some crazy witch magic to distract the others while we kill this one. And then we head back to tell Malcus the good news. He's like, ooh, yeah, I thought maybe things were going to be fine, but now that you've killed one of them, probably going to start a war. Yeah, now you really need to defend the valley because she's definitely coming for you. Think, oh shit, okay. So then June, right, sneaks back into the forest to spy on the ogres and sees them all gathered, and 12 of them gathered in a big circle with Varossi, and she's like, we must train at the arena to see who is the strongest to go and kill the humans. And then she spots June, and she's like, go kill him. He runs back down the valley to us, where we're setting up defenses to defend the town. We managed to kill this one ogre, while the other 11 has snuck back deeper into the forest. So here we are. I think that's pretty much where we just ended.
Yeah. I think that's perfect.
All right.
And I love your
forgot to-
depiction of Malcus, because that's exactly who he is.
Well, yeah, well, that is how it came.
Did it for the
across.
memes. You forgot the most important detail. It was the ultra spear that drew first blood and killed the first humanoid in the history of the world was slain
By an ultra spear.
by an
Whose
ultra
Ultra
spear.
Spear was that?
For the memes, it was mine.
Oh.
It was the outsider who showed up in the human valley and caused a whole mess.
It
of
was
trouble.
the angels all along responsible for those damn spears. We should have known.
All right.
That's why they're called the Ultra Spear.
Well, here we are. You're in the valley. You've got the wall sort of being built. Magic shovel that scoops out large trenches of earth. When Kale has to go somewhere. I do believe Nyx was responsible for his departure, though.
I think he's already left quite a while ago. So if you wake up in the morning, he's not part of our little group at the campfire.
Do we wake up in the morning? Is this the next day?
Nope, that's it. Campaign's over. No one ever wakes up again.
Everyone died in their sleep. They joined Sean in the coffee. It'll be on sale tomorrow.
So how we ended the last night was that Kale asked Nyx if we could have a riveting discussion about how my magic works, right? And very early in the morning, you would see the two having a discussion at the campfire together. Nyx has gathered some herbs and has made some kind of tea infusion or something, and they're having like a nice little chat. At some point, they wander off together, and they take Manfred with them, the manservant. And then she returns, and she's by herself, and she just puts out her dirty feet against the warm campfire and just finishes her tea by her lonesome.
And he just goes quietly in the morning?
Yeah, we left in the morning, and then I returned by myself. That's what happened.
All right.
Nyx, where's the old man? The smart one.
What do you mean the smart one?
Kale, right? He said he was going to a class or something.
What makes you think that Kale is smarter than me?
I don't know. He's got a long beard.
He has a goatee.
Oh, well, you know.
You know, I can't.
No, I don't know. Yeah, look,
beard,
you're
actually.
smart as well. I guess you're smart maybe in different ways. I don't know. You're maybe
Okay. Yeah.
socially smart.
Socially. Okay. Well then. Well, he asked me how my magic works. We had a nice discussion about it. I said it's really hard to explain without any practice, and he said he was up for it. So he's not going to be here today.
Wait, you mean he's trying to practice how your magic works?
No, he went where my magic comes from.
I look around. Is anyone else making sense of this?
Not really my field of expertise, I must say.
I mean,
Wall is off
can
alone
show
on a
you.
hill in morning prayers.
Nyx, we can't defeat the monsters without him. We need him. Where is he? Is he coming back?
Nope.
Never?
Not for, I mean, hopefully eventually. If it does, if he follows my instruction, it's got to be perfectly safe.
So he's not dead?
No. Why would he be dead? Why would he be dead?
I don't know. Where does your magic come from? I say, looking you up and down. Doesn't look safe, wherever it is.
Well, he
In
might
fairness
be...
here, you did vomit up a large quantity of blood, and then spread it over the field of battle. It was quite a scene.
Thank you, Jude.
It is not my fault that he asked me, okay? I didn't force him to do anything. You can ask Manfred about it. He was right next to me. He's currently watching over him, so...
Convenient that Manfred is not here to verify yourself.
Okay, fine. Will you just follow me then, I say? And if you
Yes,
want to
let's-
tag along...
Let's go find him, yes.
She'll lead you away from the campfire to where the forest starts, right? The beginning of the forest. And a little bit off the beaten path, there's a tiny cave, really, really small. Might have been maybe a bear has
we're walking back towards Verossi's forest.
towards the forest.
Why are we going
near
this way? It's dangerous up here.
Well,
Is this where he is?
Yup, that's where he is.
Should we not find the angel? He's the only
If
one
you
who can kill the
want
ogres,
to.
right?
He can tag along. I don't think anybody is going to show up this early in the morning. We're not going into the forest. You don't have to be worried about that.
I look down the end of the forest, down the valley towards the forest. I think maybe we should get Israel.
Oh, we can do that. I'll wait here.
I turn around and run back to the...
Israel is probably within view on top of the hill in their morning prayers, eyes closed, facing the heavens, channeling lost powers.
Okay, I run through the village to the top of the hill, and I see you in view, kneeling, praying, and I'll walk behind you. Wait a minute.
Or probably 30 minutes to get all my spells back.
Okay, put a hand on your shoulder. Israel, we're heading back down the valley to look for Kale. I think. Could you come along?
Yes, I think I'm ready.
Good, let's go. It's good that you're so devout.
Sorry to interrupt.
It's good that you're so devout.
I suppose. I mean, yes, something like that.
You have something about them. Something about you like them. It shines from you.
Like the ogres?
No, like Malcus and her.
Yes, I think I was from before. I don't quite know. It's all hazy.
Yeah, well, I don't think any of us know what happened before, but whatever it is, it gives me strength. I'm glad to have you around. And yeah, we'll lead you down the hill back through the town to the others.
Yes, I will. I can keep us connected to the divine, to the gods.
Yes.
They're watching over us. Everyone is. This valley seems to be the focal point of the world.
Is there more of them than just him and her?
Who do you think saved you? Maybe a flashback to Iswell's prayers. I didn't necessarily mean to jump back out of order, but part of the looking to the heavens is Iswell crying for their mother, Martha. And I know I certainly wasn't your favorite, but these people, they need you. They need your guidance. They need you to look over them, to protect them. They're flawed, but in those flaws is beauty. Don't let death sweep over this valley and take them all. Channel yourself through me and protect them. And this, I pray for my for cure light wounds that may or may not be within my spell schools. May or may not have clarified that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's within your spell school.
That's good.
Yeah, but I am hoping for a cure light wounds.
So this Martha, what is she like? Is she like Verasi?
No, very much the opposite. She is warmth and life, tender. Like,
should we not go to her? Where is she? Beyond the mountains.
She's not here. What time of year is it?
It is winter.
Okay,
January 4th.
So actually, we don't know where she is. I don't know. I think she's still above, looking down on us.
Should we not try and find her? Seems like we might be safe there, no? Maybe she could help defend us here.
I thought you were a devout worshiper of chaos.
It's hard to be devout when I've only been aware of a few sunrises, a few sunsets. And just believe what I see, and anything's better than hair down that valley commanding those beasts, and what else is there apart from him? I didn't realize there was more of them.
There are multitudes. A god for every force you can imagine.
What a strange place.
As the party gathers together in the valley, you can see Malcus coming down the road, his belly kind of bouncing as he walks. He's got 4 people, 2 on either side of him, and they're all sort of laughing and joking and having a right good time of the morning as you guys pile up to do whatever it is you're about to do.
I found him. He's here.
Found Malcus or
No,
me?
I found Israel. He was praying.
I was right there the whole time. It's like the most obvious hill overlooking the whole encampment.
Yeah, okay. We're a little bit distracted. Oh, Malcus is back.
Hey, what's up, guys? How was your night? Everyone alive?
Yep. Everyone.
Looks like all
alive.
4 of you are here. Good to see it.
Yep.
He comes up and pats his Zool on the shoulder and like starts squeezing his shoulders a little bit. You did good yesterday.
I cringe when he recoil when he touches my back over the enormous bloodstains on the robe. I don't know if there's actually wounds under there. They may just be psychological, but
he gives your shoulders like a nice good rubbing and like kind of really digs his fingers in there. Moves on to the next person, like ruffles Greg's hair a little bit. You guys did great. So great. I was watching. I saw you with the spear, the stabby. Fantastic. What do you call it?
what I call
You haven't named your
spear.
weapon? Buddy, every good weapon has a name, and you made first blood in the war. You should be honored by this.
Don't let us down, Ryan. Don't let us down here.
I know what you mean.
This
You're terrible with names. I'll name it for you. Don't worry about it. All right.
the spear is
No. I got it. This is up to me now. We're gonna call it the Spear of Longness. How's that?
I don't know. It doesn't really roll off.
Because it's like
tongue.
long spear, and it's like, you can hit things from afar with it. Spear of longness.
The spear is not my weapon. It is only death.
Oh, you're too hard on yourself, man. Come on.
Perhaps you could call it the Zodiac Spear, as you seem to be a cleric of more than a single constellation in the sky that I don't know about. But theoretically,
this guy's
the gods were stars.
Write the poet.
It is my character trait, yes. I spent quite a character point on that.
I love it. We'll call it the Zodiac Spear. And he comes over and rubs his hands together and places them on either side of your spear. And your spear begins to twist and turn and form sort of like a long red double helix that's so tightly wound at the base you could just hold it normally until it gets to the very end where the double helix splits and sort of like forks into a 2-pronged fork at the end. And now it is a long twisted helix of red steel. Pats you on the back. There you go, man.
Cringe, yeah.
That's what you get for killing the first person in this war and for starting the war, the whole race war. Love it. You're so good.
I bear my burden with a sense of duty. And I pick the spear up, look at it. Does it now do 4d4 damage because it has 2 points?
No. No, unfortunately not. It still just does the 2d4 damage.
It should do 44. That would be good.
Come on, everybody, you're so dour. What's going on? There's going to be ogres coming. There's going to be bloodshed, chaos, battle. It's going to be fucking fantastic.
That's
Malcus, our friend is missing. We must find him.
He's
talking
not.
about?
Nobody is. What are you talking about?
What?
There were 4 of you, and there's 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Nobody is missing.
I was not one of your 4, Malcus.
Nobody's missing.
Whatever. There's 4 people. There were 4 of you before. Maybe someone's new. I don't know. It's fine. Look, you make friends along the way. Sometimes you lose friends. No one died in the night, right? There wasn't some like sneaky ogre.
Nobody died in the night.
Yeah.
There is a very small chance the witch has eaten our friend.
Yes.
However,
I'm glad someone mentioned it.
What are you talking about?
How do you taste?
Why would I eat any?
Well, she said she took him to where her magic comes from, and the last I saw her magic coming from was her vomiting up blood. So, small chance that she has consumed our friend, though I'm taking it about 5 to 10%.
You guys know that I am on your side, right? We have established this as I am part of the team. You might not like it, but I am on your side.
Dude, her magic doesn't come from within. It comes from without. Who do you think she is? Some sort of sorcerer? She's a witch. Look at her. Big, long nose, warts on the... Well, not yet, but soon.
Okay.
Give me that look.
It seems she
That's
has
not
not
my
eaten
fault.
our friend. He's
It
simply
is not
gone
your
without.
fault. You literally made me.
I mean, yeah, but like you'll turn into the person who you are, and if you keep going down this witchy path, your nose will grow long. You'll get the warts and the weird hair, and turn people into newts. It's a thing. You don't know about it yet. It's a thing.
Whoa.
Don't worry. People will fear you.
I think
So
they
Mal-
already do, but I appreciate the encouragement.
Malcus, what do we do next? Go and kill more ogres or wait for them?
Oh, I mean, hey, you're the defenders of the valley. Wardens of the. You're
On
the
that
wardens
note, I
of
have
the
a
valley.
suggestion. It
Yes,
turns out
true.
that you and our friend Kale created a very nice barrier on this side of the river. However, Verasi and the ogres are on the other side of the river. So if we wish to defend the valley, we may wish to take our defenses here and put them over there.
Wow. Look
Interesting.
at those next level plays. Looks like
What
you
if they
guys are
cross
great.
over?
Hey, the rest of you guys, let's go. I think there's a hot spring. Like if we go that way and then up the hill, I'm pretty sure there's like some hot springs. See you guys later. If you need me, give me a holler. And he turns around, puts his arms around the 2 of the people he's walking with, and heads off towards the hills.
That sounds visual. I'm glad there's more of them, actually.
Really? You seemed a little starstruck there.
Yeah, but this one, he doesn't seem to be taking it very seriously. We could all die. We probably are going to die. If Nyx doesn't eat us, those ogres will.
But do you have a preference between the 2? Because I feel like we still have a choice if that is what is on the table.
I don't know yet. This is why I want to find Kale. And ask
I would
him.
prefer to fuel your magic than to fuel the belly of a beast.
I take it that is supposed to be a compliment, so I'm very grateful for that one.
So, June, what if we move the stuff to the other side of the river? What if the ogres move to the other side of the river?
You bring up a fine point. Perhaps we shall just have to duplicate our efforts from the first side of the river to this side.
But Malcus has taken all of the workmen.
We did have a magic shovel.
Is that still here? I look around for the magic shovel.
No, Sean had it.
Perhaps we need to find Kale after all.
This is what I was trying to say.
I think Manfred has it on him. I think he could probably hand it over without any problems.
And Manfred's up by the forest.
Well, I mean, he's with Kale, looking after him while he is working.
All right, I think we need to go up there. Does everyone else? That was the original plan.
Do we have time to go chase water through the woods? The ogres could be here at any moment.
Well, I mean, if we go towards the valley, towards the forest, we'll see them if they're coming.
Well, they were having their arena duel last night, is that right?
Yes.
You're
they were choosing
probably-
a champion.
Exactly. And you probably wouldn't be sending that champion off without any sleep the next day, would you? Probably wounded. Might have to, rest a tiny bit before he actually shows up. Or she.
Good point.
Not
If
an
the
expert at ogres.
the ogres did battle
With each
to
other.
determine their champion, they may be wounded right now.
Perhaps we should attack.
Absolutely not. A wounded ogre is still strong enough to kill any of us.
I know, but an unwounded ogre is much stronger, and that's what they'll be when they attack us. I kind of feel like if we let them all come in a big group of 11, fully healed.
They're not choosing a
Mother.
champion to send a group of 11. That doesn't make any sense.
You think not just send one?
Sure, the best one. I mean, if you're determining a champion, probably 3 or 4 at least are gonna die, right? I figure. So they're gonna be down a few people, and they're gonna send the champion ahead of everybody else. Why choose a champion if they're all coming anyways?
Maybe
Where's
to
he?
lead them. Like Israel is our champion.
Oh wow, did you hear that one?
I did.
How do you feel about that, huh?
I am fine having Iswal fight and die first. He does need to redeem his name, after all, in the eyes of the gods.
Glad I'm the bad one in the group.
I would gladly sacrifice myself for the people of this valley.
Oh, no, you're thinking about it the wrong way. There is no glory or honor or redemption in dying. You must fight and kill and earn a name for yourself. You see? You've already been rewarded for slaying the first ogre.
I feel I have already done too much killing, brought too much death.
Oh, how about we don't go there and kill them then? Crazy idea, I know.
Yeah, Israel. I'm the coolest. I killed all these people, and I've fought in loads of wars. Am I the only one here who's afraid of dying?
Am I
Living
the
alive
only
for
one who doesn't
2 or
want to
3
go there
days?
and kill them?
Abaddon, fear less the sting of death. We are the chosen of Malcus, brought into this world to defend the valley. We, of course, will succeed in this task.
I can't go back to before this. It was hellish. It was awful. This is the first peace I've had in forever. I don't want to die. I can't go back there.
I've only been around for about a day. I did not know you had been alive longer.
It wasn't like this. I just could see her. This forest.
All right.
Well, if we do not wish to go ogre hunting, perhaps we can at least secure our defenses.
Find that shovel.
Perhaps Kale left it somewhere.
She says Manfred has it. Nick's right.
Yep.
And Manfred's up by the forest.
It's not that far away. It's not even a day's travel. We left this morning, we came back after. It's like 3 hours? Easy.
Let's go.
All right.
Great.
Iswal picks up this 2-pronged spear, Bitenc, and hefts it in their hands. Does it feel any different? Any obvious differences between this and an ordinary ultra spear? Or
Well,
is this-
aside from its like physical makeup, which is some sort of light metal and the weird shape to it, so it's got like an odd texture to it. It swings as easy as a regular spear. It's made of metal, and yet it is light as if it had a wooden haft. But I think what you're getting at, is it a magic weapon?
I mean, you can reveal that in your time as you wish, but it's not like I'm casting a detect magic or anything. So,
Well, there's definitely oddities to the thing.
yeah.
I look at Izual inspecting it and I say, I could have a look at that for you at some point if you wanted me to, but you would have to ask really nicely.
Perhaps another time. I am
Well,
reluctant to trust the Lord of Chaos in his intentions, but
let me know. I'll be around.
Until I find my sword, I suppose this is the only weapon I have to work with.
Find your sword. Did you lose it?
I think so. I can't quite remember. It's all hazy, but in the before time, I recall wielding a sword of flame as if it were an extension of my own arm.
An extension. Reminds me of something you said the other day.
I think we're walking into the woods at this point. Walking and talking.
Mm-hmm.
What did June say?
He said that his weapon is an extension of himself, which is why he can wield it so well, and why it doesn't weigh him down when he moves.
Spoken like a true swordsman. I think perhaps June is the champion of humanity you all seek.
I don't think I'm looking for any champion.
Well, I am. I hope it's one of you at least.
As you
humble.
head into the forest, you can see in the sky above you are two brilliant comets. One of them sort of headed downward with a trail up, and one sort of headed upward with a trail down. And as you reach the end of the forest, the one that is going sort of upward begins to like wobble a little bit, and then there's a burst of an explosion with no sound attached to it. You just happened, all of you, coincidentally, to be looking at the sky at the same time and see the upward streaking comet just like shatter into a million small pieces that like fade out into the background as if they were stars returning to the sky.
Omen reading check, Neal. Let's go.
Alrighty. Give me your Omen reading check.
I have no idea what stat that actually was. Hold up. Let me see if I put it in. Omen reading. No, it says strength. I'm just gonna roll it and we see how it goes, I guess. So I rolled a 4, so I don't think I'm gonna pass on it no matter what I have.
Yep.
Well, in any case, Izual will drop some lore, I guess, on us with religion knowledge. Point out to the party that those comets are gods ascending or descending. Assuming Malcus is still at his at the hot springs, that must be Verasi returning to the heavens.
You want to give me a religion check?
Sure.
See if you can judge the starburst pattern well. You can. That is not Verasi returning to the heavens.
Is that Malcus?
It's Eris, the goddess of tranquility, who has left the world.
Died? Dead? Wait,
no,
left
like
the world?
she has left the physical world and returned to the heavens.
Okay, I didn't even realize she was down here.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah.
Oh.
And well, Izual, with the weird.
What about the one descending? Like, do the different comets have different colors or something, respective to their gods?
Give me a second religion check to see if you can make sense of the comet coming down, because it hasn't burst into a star pattern yet.
Double 15s. Double 28.
Well, the one coming down is Ponos, the god of suffering.
Good sign.
Well,
I was going to ask you.
Tranquility ascends and suffering descends.
Yeah, but which one is the one that has the greater impact? Are they having a greater impact when they're in the world or when they're like looking down upon the world? Is this like things are getting better or things are about to get much, much worse?
It means the avatar of suffering is going to be marching through these woods, but tranquility will be looking down on us. So if we were a priest of tranquility, we probably want the god up above granting us powers.
Are you a priest of tranquility?
I don't think so.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Well, the party at the edge of the woods sees tranquility leave the world and suffering on its way. And I think at this point, we will take our first break of the session and come back on the other side with some more Legends of Arcadia.